The wait is over, guys. The Worldbox 0.50 Monolith Awaken update is finally here. Earlier in the day, we did a countdown. We were live during that time, but unfortunately, we weren't really able to get much of the gameplay. But now, let's see everything new that is added in Worldbox 0.50. 2 years, guys. 2 years is the wait time. I'm really excited. Let's get straight into the video. Starting off with the world laws, guys. Obviously, you guys can see they have changed the menu. You see harmony, which wasn't there before. Obviously, the 100 people feature was there, but have all these different features like damage to world from explosions, fires, and disasters. It's disabled, so that's the GS Covenant. You can also mess with nature over here, trees, plants, and fungi. And there's also another option of monolith. So yeah, guys, as you guys can see, not much has changed, but the interface looks different, and there's a couple of new features. I don't think anything else has been changed over here. Let's look at the ages. So in world ages, I like the feature where you can obviously change the speed. You can change it up to 20x, so it will obviously move faster, and then you can pause it at the age you want. And there seems to be looking like that you're gonna have two more new features, two more ages coming in, which I'm really excited for. So let's just say I want to obviously go to Age of Dark. I can just change it to Age of Dark and pause it, or I can randomize them. And the feature where you can pause it is also very useful, so you don't have to turn them off, on and off like we used to do. So that's also another really cool feature in my opinion. And then this little guy over here seems to be a little different, and I don't see anything else that has been changed on this side. Alright, guys, world shaping, obviously big changes in this side. You have the animations and the way things looks have obviously changed. This is now called Summit. It used to be something else. And also now we have walls in the game, guys. Now you can have walls, obviously controlling your villages. Like, let's just say I want to put an iron wall, and we can start putting an iron wall like a circle. And obviously, let's just say your kingdom engages in a war. I will, like the other kingdoms, will try to break this wall and try to get inside of it. So let's just say you want to do a kingdom like this. Started. I'm pretty sure they won't go beyond this, and we'll just find out. Turn on kingdoms and the names. Guys, while we give them time to develop, let's talk about the different features. Obviously, we finally have this feature right over here, scissors. This allows you to remove city zones, and we also have paint, which allows you to expand the city borders. So let's try these out. So, ooh, wow, look at that, guys. Look how fast that expanded. Obviously, we don't want none of that. We're gonna try to keep these guys inside of the wall. And look at this, guys. Now you can control the borders and give each kingdom the border you want. Nothing else seems to be very different except the walls and these two little guys right over here. Pretty cool features and pretty handy. Looking into Newsphere and Life, obviously over here there's Discords and Unity, which have been in the game for a pretty decent time. Then you got comparing stats. So now you can see the growth of your kingdoms, or if you want to compare stats. I still don't know how to work this one. I haven't tried really messing with this. Then obviously, guys, you see like your favorite icon, favorite items icon, war lines, plans and plots icon. Then you have alliance layer, kingdoms layer, village layer, clan layer, The new features are religion, culture layer, language layer, family layer, and subspecies layer. Those are all the new ones that have been in the game. Then you got happiness, meta pins, highlighted favorite, show task icon. Then you got money flow. So if people from different villages are trading, you can see. So let's just say we want to do a kingdom over here. So if people from this kingdom, from the blue kingdom and the green kingdom are trading, you can see that, which is a really cool feature, I think. Then you can also see conversations happening between people interacting, and it's gonna have a little bubble. Let's see if you can try to find something. See, like right over here, guys, you can see that people are interacting with each other. So you can see when people talk now in the game. And there's also these new features right over here. Destination arrow, house arrow, parents arrow, attack target arrows, kids arrow, family arrow, and lowers arrow. I'm still not sure what these guys do. I still haven't messed with these features yet. Let's move on to animals, creatures, and monsters. Guys, not much has changed yet, but as you guys can see, a whole lot of new creatures are coming in. There seems to be like hyenas, ostriches, elephants, and many more. Even there seems to be more like unrealistic creatures, anime type of creatures coming in the game. But the new things that I have noticed so far are seals, which is a new water animal, and they're really cool. So you see these two guys are obviously already starting to meet each other. So that's a really cool little animal they have added. And then another new thing that I have seen is the angel tower, which is really cool. It looks very cool. The description in there is a sanitary where divine angels measure the sins of curved ones. I don't really see anything different other than more things coming into the game. And I'm sure they will slowly roll on since there is still beta. Now, guys, we're in nature and disasters. Obviously, guys, new biomes. I'll try to put down each biome and try to show you guys every single new biome. But before we get into that, we don't seem to have any kind of new stones or anything, which I think that's fine. We obviously have the Cloud of Life, which is new. Thunder Cloud. These two seem to be new, and I feel like they're really cool. So let's just say I put some of these down, right? It's gonna be some hard thunder, guys. So make sure you guys are careful with that, because this could potentially destroy villages. Now let's put some Clouds of Life right behind it. Let's see how that affects. I'm pretty sure it just seems to be healing up biomes, trees, houses, and making people healthy. Guys, going back to the biomes and stuff, let me put a piece of land down over here so we can try to put each biome down here. First thing first, guys, the birch seed biome. Let's see what this looks like. And I'm gonna keep placing them down and let them develop on their own. Then you got the maple seed biome. Then we have the garlic seed biome, which is also new. Then we have the rockland seed biome. Then we have the permafrost seed biome. Alright, then we have the flower seed. Then the singularity swamp. That seems to be a really interesting one, actually. Then we have the celestial seeds. Then we have the paradox seed, and then the clover seed biome, guys. So 10 new biomes as far as I'm aware, guys. Let's add some trees. Every biome has a different type of tree. And look at this, guys. Look at this biome right over here. Such a cool interface, you know. Very, very interesting. And obviously, guys, we haven't seen the maximum. We're not seeing all of these environments and they're fully capable. But you guys get the idea of all the new biomes. Moving on to destruction and gatehouse. The only thing new I see is the finger flick, and obviously there's probably more, but let's try to check this finger of flick out, and then we'll try to see what else is there. Let's see if we can find some humans. So let's just say if I wanna, okay, so pretty much it flicks these guys, and you guys can see the little animation of them being like kind of dizzy, obviously an animation of them falling down, but they have changed a little bit of the graphics over here. Everything seems to be pretty much the same. I think the golden egg has already been in the game. Eternal harp has been already in the game. Golden egg desire and all this other stuff, I'm pretty sure that has been in the game. Then you see alien mode, which might be new. So let's drop this down. This is how it looks like. Looks really cool. I can see a lot of people doing creative worlds with all these new biomes and all these little things. So that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can bomb this, because I don't really want this infecting my village. No, you can. Okay, the only way I could remove was with water, but that's fine because our village kind of got wiped out, but it's not a big deal. Let's continue on, guys. So our only new feature I see over here is finger flick, and let's move on to other various powers. So guys, monolith, still there has been no description, but when you place it down every few seconds it releases a purple gas, which we're still not sure what that does. And if a human tries to go close to it, it will blow them off. So let's see. I think smooth jazz is new. Clone rain, so now you can clone, which is insane. You can do different things with this one actually. Let's see, we're about to clone a bunch of humans. Hopefully they don't look the same, but we're about to clone a bunch of males. Oh well. And then this all seems to be new. The black dust makes creatures forget everything. Red dust makes creatures forget their family, clans, and loved ones. Blue dust makes creatures forget their cultures. White dust makes creatures forget their language. Gold dust makes creatures forget their kingdoms. And purple dust makes creatures forget their religion. So all 6 of these are very interesting. You can do a bunch of different things with this. And loot ring, you get a sword, you get a sword, you get a sword, everyone gets a sword. So pretty much you click on this, and if you have unlocked these, and it seems to be looks like that we're gonna be having firearms in the game, so that's gonna be really interesting to see how that works out. And then obviously swords, hammers, and spears, which you can unlock. I'm still not sure how. So you would pretty much click on one of those, and then it will, then you click on one of these and drop it down, and you will pretty much give it to your favorite kingdom. So guys, as far as all the features in this tab, I feel like I've covered them all. So now let's try to look at depth. Now let's look at the in-depth of the kingdoms and the new animations and stuff like that, guys. Starting off with the kingdom, guys. Obviously, there's a big summary now that you guys can see. As if I hover over this kingdom, I'll get a summary of this kingdom, and if I hover over this one, I'll get a summary of this kingdom. So once you click it, obviously you can get see when it was founded, their king, and this pretty much it made it easier religion now as well. So it's really interesting. I believe a lot of people would like that. Then you see the villages in there. There are 3 villages. The kingdom editor, so you can give it traits and stuff like that, which I know I'm pretty sure we'll see more. Then you'll see families, like the dominant families in the kingdom. So this is really interesting. So Owood is the dominating family in my kingdom. Then there's the new family, Ashadet, which will see each family dominating like the caste system and stuff like that. That's really cool, guys. I do like that. Interesting people, so people with interesting abilities in your kingdom. Population pyramid, so male to female ratio, which is also really cool. And then you got the stats, so the rise and fall of your kingdom. You can see right over here, population growth, and then you can do adults, kids, boats, and stuff like much whatever you want to do. Super cool, guys. We have to realize that we have to look at these more of these features, in-depth features, before we go out there and say, man, we waited 2 years for nothing. But you see all these features. Then you got the banners and stuff like that, guys. Nothing crazy. Obviously you got the banner emblems, banner design, kingdom's color. I like this because we don't have to go through a bunch of colors now. We can just pick whatever we want and they're right in front of us. Still 88 colors, but still you can't complain because that's more than enough, I believe. Then guys, let's zoom in and let's just say you want to look at your favorite person. Let's say you like your kingdom. Let's just say this baby, right? It's newborn. You can see his health. You can see his age. So you can pretty much watch people grow. Obviously you can follow him around as well. But let's just watch this guy grow up to 18 years old. We can zoom in on this. I don't even know what this is. It's a different creature. That's what it seemed like. So yeah, you guys can see the age, health, and stuff like that, which is also a really cool feature, I believe. So let's see. Let's find someone else, guys. Another little baby, 2 years old. You can see his level, coins, how much money he got, damage he has done, renown, how much experience he has, loot, and his kills throughout his life. Obviously he's a baby, so he doesn't have much. Then you got his trade editor, equipment editor, mind, and genealogy, which you can mess with a lot and do a bunch of different things. And you also, on this side, you have the main info. If you want to have everything summarized, it will have it pretty much, his family, his birth, and all that other good stuff. And then you can also now take control of the creatures. You can attack, kick, talk, yell. So you can actually move the creatures if you want to. Like I'm using WASD. Obviously, let me zoom in a little bit. So we're looking at this rat over here. So this is really cool, guys. That now that you can take action and take take control of people. So that's also another really cool feature. Guys, as far as I'm aware, I don't think I am missing anything else. I'm still myself looking into these updates. Obviously on the left side you have a bunch of these new tabs, culture, religion, all summarized onto the one side, so you don't have to open and reopen. Now let's talk about the animations and the new things, and the new animations. Now let's talk about the new animation, guys. You can see that people are talking right over here. There's 2 gentlemen talking over here, and Now villagers also create a little loot area where they can gather all the loot and stuff like that. That's a new building. Then obviously you got the farms, boats, which I don't think there is any new um, there is any new buildings and stuff except this one right over here. But yeah, guys, talking about animation, that you can now see that people, when they throw all their loot that they have gathered, which I think is very interesting. And you can also see people farming when they go farming and stuff like that. You see the animation. Super cool, guys. Do definitely have to look into this. So the game has obviously gotten better from its last stage. Definitely 20 times better. Obviously, there can be more done, and I'm looking forward to it. I really am. If you guys liked the video, I know it's a little long video, but if you guys do like it, let me know, guys. It took me a pretty long time to edit this and stuff like that. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment down below what's your favorite feature, or if I did miss out on anything, guys. I hope to see you guys in the next video.